All right, guys. So this is going to be like super quick, but I do want everyone to do this just so um, we all have access to this. So what I've done is you can see there's 13 commits here, and I've pretty much just said what I was going to do, add all the preprocessor directives and basic stuff. So just I want to make sure everyone knows how to do this. But again, we want to go to code, local, copy this link. Then in our Visual Studio, we want to type git clone, copy and paste the link. And as you can see, we have this file that was just made for us, and it has every single file that we are going to be working on. Next step is to change directory, cd, and then the name of the repository, which is also the same name as the folder that was just created, which is basically what this is doing. We're making sure we're going in the right scope. So now that we're here, pretty much all of this should look exactly the same. What I've done is just included all of this, basic preprocessor directives, basic class definition, nothing crazy. But what I do want us to do is just make just basically I want everyone to add their own cout statement. So what I'm gonna do is it should appear exactly like this. So the way I would do this is just to first of all git add, and I'm just gonna be adding just a singular file here. It'll turn orange just so I know it's being staged to being pushed. So now I want to do just simply git commit. And then I'm just going to do git push origin main because I'm not in a branch right now. I'm pushing directly to main. So these changes can be reflected immediately. But we're never do this, by the way. We're all going to be working on our branches just so I can point that out. So that should be reflected here in the main.cpp file, which is right here. So what I want to do, what I want everyone to do is just once they clone this and see this, you're simply going to want to create your own branch. You could either do that from here, or you could do it with the terminal. I'm more used to the terminal, so I'm just going to showcase that. So it'd be git checkout and then dash b because you're making a branch. And then I'm simply going to call this test slash my name. And I just want everyone to have their name, so it's just easier to keep track of. So now that we're here, I'm simply going to add cout. You could write whatever. That's just what I'm going to write. I'm going to save that. And of course, it's going to be modified. So again, I'm just going to want to do git add period. It doesn't really matter. You could do main.cpp because this is the only file we're changing, or git add period. But you'll see that basically the actual folder itself turns orange because we're doing the entire thing. So now I'm just going to do git commit added my cout. And the last thing I want to do is git push origin. And then this time we're in the test slash Chris branch. So we're gonna want to add these changes. And once that's done, we're gonna go back here and we can see we have a new branch that's just opened up, which is this branch. So I want everyone to just simply like follow along, clone it, create a new branch, add one cout in main, um, add this, then commit, then push to your branch. And lastly, once you've done that, I just want you guys to open a pull request and don't merge it right now. We're not gonna be like I just want people to see like this for themselves before we like merge a pull request. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I want you guys to do. Um, just so that I know you guys have access to all of this stuff, which I hope you should. It should look exactly um like this. Not like this, but when you do it should look exactly like this with all of these files exactly as I'm showing it here. So yeah, I mean, just whenever you have a chance, if you can, it'll only take like 5 minutes, I would say, once you get the hang of it. Even less probably, because I'm just asking you to add a C out. But yeah, just so I know, I know I keep repeating myself, but just so I know that we all have access. So yeah, hopefully, I also hope this like really short video can kind of remind you of how exactly the stuff works. So yeah, let me know.